Hey, what is up guys, this is Tito back with another video on the Redmi Note 5 Pro, and today in this video I'm gonna be showing you the 13th November 2018 build of the macOS P ROM, and let's see how is it. So here we have the Quick Step launcher by default as the stock launcher, and let me show you the settings. And inside gestures you will find this double tap to sleep gesture and double tap to flashlight toggle gesture, I guess. And the double tap to sleep on home screen anywhere does work super fine, and as you can see I can just double tap anywhere on the home screen and the launcher is pretty smooth and it's working super fine. To the left we have the Google Now cards, of course, and if you just swipe down anywhere on the home screen you will get the quick settings panel, as you can see. And let's go inside settings and inside display settings, and here we have the display settings. Of course, the night light is working super fine. Let me just turn it off, and we have the auto brightness or adaptive brightness option if you want to use that. We have the normal sleep timer option, of course, and double tap to wake is present over here. And then we have the device theme. From here you can change the device theme to light and dark or even automatic. And what else? We have advanced settings, and inside advanced you will find the ambient display options. Yes, it does work for new notifications, and you can even use always on ambient display, but it will drain quite a bit of battery, so keep that in mind. Let's go back, and inside macOS P settings we have all the customizations which I'll show you later on. First let's go inside system, let's go inside about phone, and here we have the Android version here, as you can see, of course Android Pie. Let's go back. We have the security patch as November 5th 2018, the latest one as of now, I guess, because the December 5th is not out yet, of course. And here is the stock kernel version, and the build number, the build date over here, as you can see, November 30th. So this is how the about section looks like, and the camera to API enabling option is not over here, but it's present inside the customizations. And in this ROM you won't get any kind of camera apps pre-installed, but we do have like the camera to API, so you can just definitely install the Pixel 3 camera, and it is working super fine. I even took a selfie, and from here, as you can see, the portrait mode selfies are working super fine. But do note that if you have the Redmi Note 5 AI, which is the China variant or the global variant, I guess, that one may or may not work with the front camera with the Pixel 3 camera, so do note that. But this is an Indian variant which I have, and the Google camera with rear and front both cameras are working super fine. The portrait mode, night light, etc., the night sight, etc., working super fine. Let's go back and let me show you the settings and customizations now. Here we have macOS P settings, and if you go into here you will find all the customization options. Inside display settings we have the wake up on charge disabling option, we have the CRT screen off animation, and we have expanded desktop. Inside lock screen we have the lock screen charging info showing option, we have lock screen torch, and it does work. And let me show you one thing, that if you just tap and hold the power button it will toggle the torch, and if you want the torch to be turned off you can just one tap the power button to turn it off. Even you can compare it to MIUI. Let me just show you. As you can see, just tapping the power button once toggles or turns off the torch, so that is pretty cool. And what else? We have the media cover art, we have show power menu on lock screen option, and what else? We have quick unlock, face auto unlock even is there, so if you want face unlock, yes, it is there and you can definitely use it. Let's go back. Inside status bar we have the network traffic indicator, and you can enable it if you want to use it. We have status bar weather option, then carrier label, then 4G icon instead of LTE option is there. We have show date disabled icon, and clock and date customizations are present over here, and you can pretty much change all the things, like you can change the clock position to center if you want to, so that is there. We have the battery icons like dotted circle and stuff, but no big dotted circle over here, and you can change the percentage to show up in near the icon or inside the icon. Let's go back. We have the status bar brightness control too. Let me just show you. As you can see, swiping a finger on the status bar does change the brightness of the screen, so this is pretty cool. And over here we have the status bar items. From here you will get the headset, Bluetooth, etc. icons. Pretty cool stuff. Let's go back. Inside quick settings panel, we have quick pull down, then we have quick setting footer warnings, brightness slider and brightness icon, and brightness slider on the bottom if you want to use it. And inside notifications, you will get the force expanded notification, toast icon is there, show notification count option is there if you want to use it, and notification light option is there. And what else, we have the battery fully charged notification if you want that. And over here we have navigation bar, and of course I'm using this navigation bar and it does work super fine. I don't have any kind of issues. The Android Pie navigation bar is working super fine. You can edit the nav bar from here. You can swap the back button to the right side if you want to use it that way, but I did not find the full screen gesture mode over here, so that's how it is. And over here, one cool feature that I have noticed is the enable using one-handed mode. So this is like pretty cool. If you just swipe the home button just like this, as you can see, it will enable this one-handed mode, and you can just do it like over here. So this is pretty cool, and you can just like change the position of this screen to wherever you like on this side, like on single side, and you can increase the one-handed mode size as you can see. So this is pretty cool feature in my opinion, and you can just one tap on the blank area to make it full screen again. So pretty cool stuff. Let's go inside that settings and let's go back. We have buttons option, and from here you can customize the volume rockers if you want to, and you have lot of volume button customizations over here. We have this recent style option, like this recent apps panel, and you can change the recent apps panel to audio style too if you want to use it that way, but I'm using Pi recents of course. And we can enable this clear all button and stuff in the audio style, but in the Pi option it simply doesn't work. So we have this clear all as like default Android Pie option, and the memory info too works with Android audio style. And what else, we have power menu, and inside power menu we do get this advanced reboot option. Let me show you. It does not show up like a different option, but if you tap on restart it will show you like reboot to system, recovery and fast boot options. Let's go back, and inside gestures you will find this double tap to sleep on status bar, double tap to sleep on lock screen, and we even have the swipe 3 finger to take a screenshot option. And inside Google gestures you will find the AOSP gesture and stuff, and you will get the swipe up home button, and swiping up once will get you the recents panel of course, and if you swipe all the way up it will get you the app drawer of course. And we have the enable full screen mode gesture, and you can enable this double tap to sleep on the navigation bar too by using this gesture, so that is pretty cool. Let's go back. Inside device settings you will find the vibrator intensity stuff, like you can change the vibrator intensity if you want to. I use it on 32, and over here you will find this display color option. You can definitely customize however you want the display colors, and this is like one pretty cool thing which is not present in most ROMs, like this much amount of customizations. So yeah, and inside ambient display of course we have the ambient display options, and here we have the camera to API toggle, and you can use it if you want to use Pixel 3 camera. By default it's already enabled, so you don't need to worry. So in my opinion the ROM is pretty smooth, and everything like all the UI stuff does work super fine, and the battery life too is pretty fine. I do not have any kind of complaints regarding the battery life. And let me open some of the apps and show you guys the app open up speeds of this ROM of course. And as you can see the app open up speeds are pretty fine and fast, and this is running pretty good. Let me open YouTube, now Instagram, and you can switch between apps just like this. And as you can see the switching between apps is pretty fast and fine, and all the apps are in memory, so you should not be having any kind of issues regarding memory management. But one thing that I have noticed is regarding Google Pay, that if you open Google Pay and try to set up, it won't like let you. It will say that Google Pay is not supported or something like that. So for that you just need to like go into the settings. Let me show you. Inside app settings and see all apps of course. So over here just find the Play services, I mean the Google Play services, just tap on it, then go to permissions of it, then just disable this phone and SMS app permission. Then you can definitely set up Google Pay and it should be working super fine. let me show you. So as you can see, I already did set up Google Pay and I did try some of the payments and it did work fine. So you don't need to worry about Google Pay. It is working super fine if you do that, what I mentioned. And huge thanks to all of you guys, because I just crossed 12,000 subscribers mark. So thank you so much for supporting my work, guys. So a lot of more interesting videos will be coming shortly in the channel. So please subscribe if you have not yet. Give this video a thumbs up if you have not yet. And thank you so much for watching, guys. This is pretty much it for this video. So all the important files will be linked in the description box below if you want to flash this ROM. So that is pretty much it. This is Tito from KDN Tech signing off for today, and I'll be catching you guys in the next one. Bye now.